Good day, everybody. My name is RunFatBoyRun. I'm coming to you now just to basically give you some reviews on some shoes that I've been running with. I started running in January of 2010. Now, obviously, I'm a bigger guy, so the impact of the shoe and the knee, and I've been having some right knee problems, and just the impact of how I run really is important to me about how uh, what kind of shoe I wear. Now, it should be for you too. Now, I didn't know this in the beginning, but depending on your style of foot, should determine what shoe you buy. I have a small arch, and so there's three categories. There's flat foot, normal, and high arch. And in between are moderate shoes, like ASIC website has a great example of it shows what shoes fit in which category. And so I started in January. Now, like most of you, Nike is a huge deal. Nike is like the biggest brand that we know because why? Athletes have it. And we think that, oh, since athletes have it, we should have it. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you are starting to run or you are looking to run, Nike is not always the best decision. This shoe right here, the Nike, the Nike Shox, the Nike Z Shox. I thought in the beginning last year, 2009, that I would really enjoy it because it's Nike has a Shox. But for my arch, it is really bad. It is really bad to run in. I use it for like yard work nowadays, but I'm just letting you know that if you have a flat foot or small arch, this is probably not the best shoe for you. Even though the Shox is there and it's comfortable, it's not the best running shoe depending on your style of foot. Maybe for a higher arch, you might be able to get away with it, but this is not the best running shoe out there. And so I started running in January, started just to 1 mile, and now I'm up to 6 miles on my long days. This shoe, let's see if you can get it there, right there. The the Brooks Adrenaline 10s. These are a really great shoe, and these are this is what's called the stability shoe, and I probably said that wrong, but that's fine. And the reason you could tell is, see, it has a gray-white heel, a gray-white under the shoe there. It turns from gray to white. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting in here is pretty horrible, but this is how you tell a shoe, like a stability shoe, or and those basically what that means is that if you have a small arch, or even not so much flat-footed, but to a normal, this is the type of shoe that would be great for running. I love the Brooks Adrenaline 10. I can run up to 6 miles in this without having any knee problems, without just having issues in itself. And but this is a really great shoe, and I want to tell you about this shoe a little bit more. But let's focus on just this is the first review that I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing reviews of shoes that I wear to let you guys know out there, especially if you're a bigger guy like me. You need to have a right shoe so that you can run most effectively and be able to basically up your mileage and to help you lose weight. So this shoe is going to be a review shoe that I'm going to have next. It's a really great shoe, and I could talk more about it in the next video. The next shoe that I've been running in is what's called the Brooks Launch. I love Brooks. They are a great running shoe. They're based out of Seattle, Washington, and they are really great. Most stores don't carry them, so you have to go to like Dick's Sporting Goods, or you can order straight from online. This is the Brooks Launch. I bought this because I like it. I like the color of it, and I liked the reviews. Unfortunately, this is not the best decision for me. I run about to 3 miles in this, and after about 2 miles, I start getting sharp knee pains, and I start getting like it hurts. Why? Because this is not a stability shoe for my arch. This is a fast shoe. This is a running like a sprint shoe. And I tell you, you can run pretty quick. It's lightweight, and I mean the looks are funny, but I love the looks because I'm crazy. But these looks, but this shoe is great for sprinting. This shoe is great for doing like a mile and fast as you can, sort of thing. But if you have a small arch or flat feet, this is not the shoe you're going to wear, because it is not the best for long distance for you. And you notice there is no gray to white two-tone heel on either side. Now it's very lightweight. It's great around the foot right here. It's comfortable, and it has a great cushion impact. But it's just not gonna do the job for you if you are, like I said, flat-footed. But if you love to sprint and you have a normal arch, or I don't know if this would be a higher arch, but if you have a normal arch and you love to sprint and you love to do like the quarter mile as fast as you can, this shoe is really great, and it'll give you that spring that you want in your step. It's very flexible. It's very lightweight, and I really enjoy Brooks' launch, but I'm not going to wear it to jog in. All right, well, this is my first review, my first view. You have some ideas of what I've been wearing. You really need to go with how your foot feels, how your foot is. And how you do that is what's called a wet test. You wet the bottom of your feet, put it on a paper towel, and you see the shape, and you can go online and look at the different shapes and see. If not, ask a foot person. Like I went to Dick's and I talked to a lady who has similar feet as me. Now she wore the Shox during one of her lacrosse matches, because she was into the whole Nike thing. It's all about Nike. It's great. And what happened was she tore her Achilles heel because she was not running for the arch that she had, but she was running for basically the name. And I love Nike. They're great. I wish I could wear Nike. And I think they might make a couple shoes for flat feet, but overall, this is not the best run for you. So you really need to do that, figure out what kind of arch you are, and then you could tell what kind of shoe. What else you could do is go to Walmart. They have the Dr. Scholl foot thing. You could stand on there, and it'll tell you what size, what kind of arch you have. And in knowing that, you will be able to buy the shoe that you have for you. Well, until next time, adios. I hope that you start to go and fall in love like I did. It sucks. It hurts in the beginning, but man, I tell you what, there's nothing like running and getting past that first, initial push and being able to run 6 miles. You might be drained and hurting and dragging, but the feeling that it has inside to finish it and then the push on is amazing. In the process, I'm trying to lose weight. I am running and doing other things like swimming and whatnot, just to try to get myself healthier, because I am a big guy. And am I going to run a marathon? Probably not. But being able to run what I can at the weight that I am is amazing. And the shoe has a big deal with it. Well, until next time, adios. And I hope this helps. And I will come back with the Brooks Adrenaline review. If you have a normal flat foot arch, let me tell you something. You would love the Brooks Adrenaline. Okay, bye-bye.